Hey guys, if you're new here then welcome to my channel, Flashback Videos. I really hope you like what I'm going to show you today, and of course, if you're a regular here, then a big thank you for coming back. Anyway, today's flashback video is 2006's street racing action movie, The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Following high school car enthusiast Sean Boswell, who is sent to live in Tokyo and finds solace exploring the city's drifting community. As usual, if you like what you see, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more then you could even subscribe to the channel. I mean, it doesn't cost anything, and it really helps me out. Okay, so with all that being said, let's do this. Directed by Justin Lin with a screenplay by Chris Morgan, The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift was released by Universal Pictures in June 2006, with a running time of around an hour and 3/4. The movie was actually filmed in California with a budget of around $85 million, going on to make almost $160 million worldwide. Sean Boswell always feels like an outsider, but he defines himself through his victories as a street racer. His hobby makes him unpopular with the authorities, so he goes to live with his father in Japan. Once there, and feeling even more alienated, he learns about an exciting but dangerous new style of the sport. The stakes are high when Sean takes on the local champion and falls for the man's girlfriend. The young man interested in street racing, Sean Boswell, who is the main protagonist of the movie, was played by American film and television actor Lucas York Black, who was born in Alabama in 1982. At the age of 11, Black made his movie debut in Kevin Costner's The War, going on to be cast as Caleb Temple in the TV show American Gothic, as well as appearing in movies such as Sling Blade, Ghosts of Mississippi and The X-Files. This is without doubt his best known role, but he's also appeared in the likes of Crazy in Alabama, Jarhead, 7 Days in Utopia and 42. DK's business partner, Han Lu, an old friend of Dominic Toretto, who befriends Sean and teaches him how to drift, was played by South Korean American actor Sung Ho Kang, who was born in Georgia in 1972. Kang's first major role was in 2002's Better Luck Tomorrow, in which he played an aloof gang member, also called Han Lu, going on to star in The Motel in 2005. He also had a role playing an FBI agent in Jet Li's War, and was featured as Doran in the movie Forbidden Warrior, as well as small roles in the action movies Live Free or Die Hard, and Bullet to the Head. Sean's enemy, Takashi, who is acknowledged as the best drift racer and given the title Drift King or simply DK, was played by Japanese-born American film and TV actor J-Bion Takata, who is professionally known as Brian T, and was born in Okinawa in 1976. T moved to Hacienda Heights, California when he was 2 years old, and was raised in Southern California. In addition to his role in this movie, he's well known for playing Dr. Ethan Choi on the medical drama Chicago Med and its spin-offs. T is married to actress Mirelle Taylor and they have a daughter together. Takashi's girlfriend Neela, who later falls for Sean, was played by Peruvian-born Australian actress Nathalie Kelley, who was born in Lima in 1985. This was Nathalie's breakthrough role and her best known on the big screen, but she has had more success on the small screen as Danny Alvarez in the TV series Body of Proof, as well as appearing in The Vampire Diaries, Dynasty and The Baker and the Beauty. Nathalie dated her Vampire Diaries co-star Zach Rurik until 2017, going on to marry Jordan Geordie Burroughs in 2018, but they divorced in 2020. Sean's first friend in Tokyo, Twinkie, who sells various consumer goods and introduced Sean to drift racing, was played by rapper and actor Shad Gregory Moss, better known by his stage name of Bow Wow, who was born in Ohio in 1987. His career began after being discovered by rapper Snoop Dogg in the late 90s, and was eventually brought to the attention of record producer Jermaine Dupri, going on to sign for So So Def Recordings. As Lil Bow Wow, he released his first album, Way of the Dog, at just 13, and his second, Doggy Bag, followed a year later. Clay's girlfriend Cindy, who suggests that Clay and Sean raced to win her, was played by American actress Jean Nicole Griffin, who was born in Mississippi in 1978. At 10 years old, Nikki began modelling and spent 3 summers working in NYC, represented by Wilhelmina and then Ford Kids, but she stopped growing at 15 years old and never reached the ideal model height, so began travelling to London to assist other aspiring models. Her first big break in the movie industry came as the love interest of the Duke cousins. Following that, she took the role of drug-dealing party girl Jess Sathers on the hit show The O.C. The quarterback at Sean's school, Clay, whom Sean races at the beginning of the movie, was played by actor and movie producer Zachary Ty Bryan, who was born in Colorado in 1981. In addition to this role, Bryan is best known as Brad Taylor on the sitcom Home Improvement, but before that he appeared in local print and television advertising in Denver. In the middle of Home Improvement, Bryan made an appearance as Steve on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, going on to make brief appearances in other TV shows including Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Veronica Mars and Shark. Takashi's right-hand man Morimoto was played by Australian actor Leonardo Nam, who was born in Argentina in 1979. Nam made his breakthrough as Roy in The Perfect Score, and as well as gaining further recognition for this role, also starred as Brian McBrien in The Sisterhood of the Travelling Pants 2. In 2016 he began starring as Felix Lutz in Westworld, which brought him widespread recognition. Earl's friend and fellow tuner Reiko was played by Japanese actress and former model Keiko Kitagawa, who was born in Kobe in 1986. Keiko was an exclusive model for the Japanese 17 magazine, but quit modelling when she left the magazine. Her first acting role was as Sailor Mars in the Sailor Moon live action show Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon in the early 2000s, and it was at that point that she left modelling to concentrate on acting. Keiko has been married to singer-songwriter Daigo since 2016, and they have a daughter together. Han's friend, who specialises in tuning the cars, Earl Hugh, was played by Hong Kong British movie and TV actor Jason Tobin, who was not surprisingly born in Hong Kong. Tobin had appeared in more than 20 movies and TV productions, but his breakout came in Better Luck Tomorrow, starring alongside Parry Shen, Sung Kang, Roger Fan and John Cho. However, he is best known for his work as the lead role of Young Jun in Warrior. Splitting his time between Hong Kong and London, Tobin is married to Michelle Lau and they have 3 children. As I said at the beginning, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I really hope you enjoyed it and maybe got something out of it, even if you don't decide to watch the movie. Once again, please don't forget to smash that like button, or even subscribe to the channel. You know you want to. And remember, it's free.